Mary.
And
We invite you to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about dating stories gone horribly wrong.
really wrong. There's this lady, she was 33 years old, and her family reported her missing February 11th. And they had not heard from her. She did not go into work. So they wanted to know what was going on. Thank God one of her friends remembered that she had recently started with a new boyfriend.
Right.
So they were like, she went on some dating app, started dating this guy. Come to find out, her name is Kelley. The guy did not even give her his real name. She thought his name was Kevin Ferguson. It wasn't even his real name. And when she went, you meet somebody, and then as time goes on, you start doing little checks on them.
Yeah.
She finds out that one, he didn't give her his real name. His name was Acosta, Acosta Ferguson. That was his name. It wasn't no Kevin. And then she finds out that he is married. So she was upset, sent him a text to say, I am going to let your wife know. I'm going to let your wife know if you don't let her know or whatever. Like she was letting him know, like, I'm going to let your wife know. And so he contacts her, gets her to meet him somewhere. But luckily I don't even know, she contacted his wife. She did send a text to his wife. According to the wife, she sent him a text, someone sent her a text to say, I have some information about your husband. According to the wife, she never got the response. Like, she never got back, the person said that they'll contact her later, and she never got anything else. Just, I have some information that you will be interested in knowing, and that was it. Now, what happened? About a day later, her body was found. The family identified her, okay? She was in a shallow grave, not too far away from her home, like less than 5 miles from her home. And she had been put in a shallow grave, and there was a car that was burnt near her car.
Wow.
Yes. This guy was trying to remove all traces.
Straight out of Fatal Attraction.
However, thank goodness that friend was listening. So they checked dating apps and all that, found out it was this dude. Went to his house. He also didn't live that far from where he killed her. Went to his house and saw the text between him and her. About she was going to report him to his wife and all that. The wife says, I did get this message that someone wanted to tell me something. However, I never heard back from them. And, however, when they tried to get the wife's phone was conveniently broken. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Either he broke her phone, knowing that this woman was going to tell the wife.
Oh, he broke his wife's phone?
Well, they don't tell us. However, because the wife said, hey, yes, I actually did get something that said that someone wanted to tell me something.
Right.
That would be of interest to me. But I never got the information. So it's okay, let's see your phone.
Oh, I don't have my phone.
Her phone was broken. So my thing is, either he broke the wife's phone on purpose, but she did not know that or maybe just said, hey, I broke your phone by mistake or whatever. But it was broken to the point that they could not retrieve any information from it.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was something else, but it was just sad. So
he murdered her.
He has been arrested. Yes, he murdered her. He has been arrested for kidnapping for murder. Let me see here. Let me look and see.
My thing is, is
it
worth it though? If someone tells your wife that you're cheating, is it worth you want to kill that person?
Yeah.
I'm sure your wife would have forgiven you.
Yeah.
There's no need for you to go and murder somebody because you are raggedy ASS, out here living foul, putting your wing where it don't belong. So you want to go and murder somebody?
Yeah.
Obviously, this man, one, has violent tendencies.
Yeah.
Two, mentally deranged.
Yeah, look at it.
Or
She says
three,
here, I will tell your wife about the affair if you do not answer me. Because she was calling
affair.
him.
She was sleeping with him?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so they had a whole relationship.
They had a whole relationship. And this man, it was not even his name.
Oh, because I was, I'm not going
They
to lie.
had a whole relationship when she found out about the wife and the false name. And was sending him back and forth. And then he stopped, like, responding to her. She will call him, because she was mad, and angry.
Yeah.
And, like, she sent this text to him, which was her last text. I will tell your wife about the affair if you do not answer me.
You know what I thought was, because when they said that she met this guy on this dating app and she found out he was married, at first I was like, why would you even go bother yourself to go
Like
tell the
a
wife?
married man.
No, I was saying, why would you go bother yourself and go tell the wife? Me, I've seen too many Fatal Attraction episodes and too many crime shows for me to go take my black rear end to go and tell some man's wife that he's cheating on her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray on it and I'm gonna let God handle it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go put myself in danger. There has been too many times where a woman has gone to go report a man to his wife or go expose him, and she end up missing.
Yeah.
I ain't putting my life in jeopardy.
I know.
I hope
But
that
you don't
sister
know
gets
what
out
they
of that.
will do. You do not know what they will do. We had a case.
You don't know what they'll do.
You don't know what they'll do.
And then also, you just don't know if you go tell the wife. What if she's one of those women who will say that you're a liar and will continue to be with the husband?
Anyway.
Then what's the point? You put yourself in danger for what? What you said about
you shouldn't like even say it.
Why would you tell him? Why would you warn him?
Why be like, I found this out or whatever, like it's over, or don't even tell me you found something out.
You block him. You walk away.
But
why do you have to get to, I don't know.
She was very angry. I think she must have felt like someone
maybe
just really
bamboozled.
pulled, yes, really bamboozled. Like,
don't even know this man's real name.
Her eyes. I don't even know this real man's. He didn't even give me his real name. Like that's how little he thought of me.
Maybe he's a criminal.
So she got like really angry about that.
Yeah.
But obviously he didn't care. He knew what he was doing. That's why he was not giving you any real name.
I think
so
he
from
also
the
could be a criminal.
onset,
How do you just murder somebody just like that? That's odd. Like you will never see me get up one day randomly go murder somebody because that's not even in me. I don't even have thoughts of going to go kill somebody. So how do you go murder somebody, then go burn a car, then dig a shallow grave, and then you did it so brazen? 5 miles away from the house.
Yeah, less than 5 miles.
That means you just didn't give a damn.
Well, he didn't, and he showed that he didn't give a. The thing is,
oh God,
he is showing that he does, and that's what got her so angry, I'm sure. But that's when you kind of check that anger because he didn't care enough about you.
Yeah.
He knew that this relationship was not going to go anywhere, regardless what lies he was telling you. Because if he thought this relationship was going to go somewhere, first of all, you will not be with me if you're married. Second of all, you will not be giving me any wrong names. So when you see that a man going through these lengths, for you not to find out who he is, who he truly is, and now you're gonna tell his wife, though that's a recipe for disaster. And that's what happened. It was so sad.
Yeah.
That, this beautiful girl with her, little crown on her head, her little afro. It just was very sad. It was very sad.
Yeah, very heartbreaking.
But, you just have to be careful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these dating apps and stuff, you don't know who you're meeting.
Yeah.
You really don't know who you're meeting. A friend, I think I told this story before.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was telling me about a relative of hers that met someone on a dating app. And that day, he was actually supposed to pick her up. She wanted him to come pick her up at the house because, my dates pick me up at the house. But something was just like, well, she was running late anyhow, picking up her children. She had 2 kids. And then going out to go meet him. So she told him, she's like, something? He's like, oh, I need your address. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll just meet you there because I'm running late.
Oh, yes, I remember
so
that.
she gets there, they're having dinner. She's looking at this guy like, wow, oh my goodness. He seems so nice, looks good, nice conversation. And then her phone rings. And she picks it up because it's her children. And she's talking to them like, okay, didn't stay on the phone long, less than a minute, puts the phone down. He starts cursing at her. What the F are you doing? What you think I am? Who you think I am? You just gonna disrespect me like that? Don't you ever pick up the phone when I'm talking to you. She was like, it's my kid. I don't give an F. So she said right there she recognized, she's like, oh, okay. I mean, I can see how that was rude. Yeah, it was rude. Okay, I'm sorry. She tried to just de-escalate it, let it seem as though she wasn't upset about that. And she was like, mm-hmm. And then he's like, you need me to see you off to your home, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh no, that's okay. I actually have to go, to a store, whatever, and pick some things up for my children and all. Before I get there, the babysitter said, we're low on something. And just calmly said, okay, I got you. They left on a good note, gave him a nice hug and all that, He's like, okay, we just meet. I'm just going to give you a peck on the cheek. And she's like, yeah, you know that. I'm not doing nothing on no first date. Let him give her a peck on the cheek. After that, she didn't even go straight home. Went to the store, went to a friend's house far away from where she lived, before she made her way back. She was not even trying, and then after that, blocked his ass, changed her. First of all, block him first, so he can't get in contact with you. And then later on, she wanted to change her phone number too. But she was thanking heaven and earth. Like, she was just like, I was so happy I wasn't stuck on, let him come pick me up because that's a gentleman thing to do, because then he would have known where you live. Like,
and then can you imagine after he said all that, and then you have to stay in the car with him, and he drives you back home, and obviously you already have some vendetta against your kids?
I'm sorry. That's why this whole dating app world, we gotta date smart. It's just, don't let people come to your home.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the person anymore, block them and then change the phone number. So that when they call, it's like, this phone number has been whatever, where people could say, oh, okay, her phone has been, either she don't have much minutes on her phone or whatever. Her phone is cut off or whatever. But we have to take precaution as women.
Yeah.
Like she said, this man turned like this on her. Before I say, you met this man, he even gave you a wrong name. He doesn't want you to know even his real self. That's someone who's going to go through, he's going to go out of his way to make sure that his real life is not shown.
Yeah. He
will not allow you to go break up with his family. So you threatening him is not a good idea. And I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
She was only 33.
Yeah.
Maybe a little naive,
Yeah.
Just thinking the best of people,
Yeah.
So I felt bad about that. So, to the family of Kayla, Kelley, so sorry
our thoughts
that this
and prayers
happened
are
to
with
you.
man.
And I really hope women out there,
be smart.
Be smart, be safe.
Yeah.
Be safe. Sometimes you can do all the right things and something drastic, tragic can happen. But
and
just
sometimes
be safe.
leave things in prayer. And even when you see a man do you wrong, sometimes don't confront.
Yeah.
Let it go.
No.
Some things ain't worth it.
It's
your life is
life
too precious.
It really is.
It's Mary.
And I'm
Anybody ought to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below.